Maddie, first of all, congratulations with this win tonight. How happy are you with the win, but also with the game we played?
Yeah, extremely happy. Obviously, you know, it's an important game in terms of the table and all that. And, you know, I know probably everyone will say, you know, it was a big game and all that, but I try and treat every game like a big game, to be honest. You know, a World Cup final. And I think that's at least the mentality for myself and what I've learned in the game, that in order to be able to give my, you know, the best version of myself every game is to approach each game like that. You know, there's no one game that's more important than another. And yeah, just think it's nice to be back and obviously, you know, get the win and clean sheet. And yeah, it gives ourselves a little bit of a buffer now over, you know, a rival that might be there come the end of the season for, you know, finishing as high on the table as we can.
We started off quite well with a very goal that we scored in, I think, the 7 minutes, something like that. Was it part of the plan today?
I mean, you know, if you ask a team, you want to start a match, you know, on the front foot, and an early goal is always a great thing. I mean, game plans don't always go to plan, and you have to obviously adjust and all that. But you know, the talk yesterday was that we want to come out and be on the front foot. We're playing at home in front of our supporters, and you know, we want to really take it to the opposition. And I think we did that, and we got that early goal. And I'm not sure what minute the second chance from Ruben was, but you know, it would have been nice to have obviously taken that chance as well. But you know, it was what it was. We got the second goal in the second half, and we managed to close out the game. But you know, I would like to have closed out the game a little bit more, you know, securely in the end. I think you know, they started to go a little bit more direct when Akpom came on, and you know, we were a little bit stretched, and they were picking up the loose balls, you know, and yeah, we gave away a few too many chances. You know, a great clearance, you know, from Bruno at the end, you know, a free kick that Sven blocks with his head, obviously the offside goal as well. It's a few too many chances, you know, for my liking to close out the game, but we got the win, we got the clean sheet. We take what we can learn from the game, what we did well as well, and you know, we make sure that we enjoy the win first and foremost. But you know, come tomorrow, we're focused on the next match already.
You were saying also about the clean sheet, which we're very happy to get that, of course. That clean sheet is very important. I also saw the stats earlier this game, or before the game actually, that you are now the goalkeeper with the highest number of saves in Eredivisie. A great number. How glad are you to reach those numbers?
Yeah, I mean, I guess stats always, I guess, well, when teams are doing well, complimentary of individuals within them. But, you know, I mean, the number of clean sheets we get, the saves or, you know, save percentage or whatever it is, you know, I can't get that as high without the help of the team there, you know. If the team, whilst we're defending, aren't making it difficult for the opposition in the chances that they're creating, they're going to be creating much bigger chances and scoring, you know, more goals. But the guys there in front of me, they're putting pressure on the guys to, you know, put them off that little bit to give the goalkeeper a bigger chance at making a save. And yeah, I always say, you know, our first attacker is our goalkeeper and our first defender is our striker, you know. And, you know, I think we've got a pretty decent, you know, defensive record in the league so far. And, you know, we want to keep building on that. And, you know, I sort of grew up in the game with the understanding and following the quote that, you know, goals win games, but, you know, clean sheets, they win titles and championships, you know. So, as I always say, you keep a clean sheet, worst case scenario, it's a nil or draw like Almere away, you know, and I'm always confident we're going to create chances, just like we did in that Almere game, but unfortunately we didn't take them. But today we were clinical and we got the win, and yeah, we can enjoy it and, like I said, move on to the next game.
Final question. We had a period that was a bit of a tough period. We lost some games, we didn't play the way we can. Do you have the feeling that we're now on the way back and this is like a turnover today?
I mean, that's what you got to do. You got to keep adapting. You know, obviously, yeah, we've had a lot of changes. You know, obviously Pascal being relieved of his role, you know, being the major one, and obviously Martin now stepping in with the new additions with his coaching staff, with Jan, and you know, with his slightly different way of working, which every coach brings. And you know, we're doing our best to obviously adapt and you know, absorb everything that Martin, you know, in the way he wants us to play. And I think he's also relying on, you know, guys with experience as well about what we feel is going to help us win games ultimately. And I feel like there's a good dynamic and good balance. And for sure, last week's result against Sittard 2-1, it felt like that was the game that, you know, was sort of eyeing off to, you know, have a positive turn that we sort of needed, and we obviously got the result there, and we had an important one here, and now we got that winning momentum, and we can't rest on that though. We want to keep working hard and keep that winning momentum going now from here and until the end of the season, but taking one game at a time.